So the Navan Novices Maiden chase this time then over 2.5 miles. Classic example, Kevcon, Grey Emblem, Thunderspark, Japan Andy Armo, Doug Warren, Retained Jay Shea, Satan's Curse, Jay Murray, American Northumbrian, M. Cairns, Barking, Joshua Sutherland, Crocodile P. Hannon, Hangaroa D. Thompson, Indisputable Leon Van Rensburg, Northern Lights P. Cahill, Party Girl Obi-Wan, and Starland David Robertson. Hidden behind the trees then, and they get ready to go. It's another one of these maidens. We've got a bunch of these maidens this week. This is a chase this time of 2.5 miles. A big fence for maiden novices there, and over that one they go, and they're all over it safely. And Hangaroa on the inside leads. It's a mixture of horses that haven't been running particularly well in the early part of the season against some new ones, and there's some new horses in here from some of the big stables as well, so we should be interested in some of these maiden races this week. And Crocodile is taking them into this big ditch, and Crocodile takes them over in the lead. They're all over it safely, apart from American Northumbrian. American Northumbrian has unseated the pilot and gone now. I didn't see it, to be honest. I only noticed it from the graphic, so I presume it was at that one, not the first one, but it's Crocodile leading them into the third. Excuse me there. Crocodile then from Satan's Curse in second. Hangaroa is back in third, and then comes Classic Example. Oh, and a leader give that one an almighty wallop, and so too did Hangaroa. So Crocodile and Hangaroa, two of the more experienced horses in the race, both making mistakes already then, as we race towards the next of the 14 fences that they've got to take. And the way that Crocodile and Hangaroa hit that last one, you wouldn't fancy their chances of getting over too many more, but they jumped that one okay. Slowly at the back was Starland, and Party Girl has gone as well. So Party Girl's unshipped the pilot, but Crocodile leads from Satan's Curse in second, and Indisputable is third, and then comes Classic Example fourth. Up to the next one, and these fences are big ones, and there's a mistake there by, I think it was Indisputable. It was just slightly obscure, but as they come past the stand with a circuit to go, that's just over 1.5 miles, Crocodile leads from Satan's Curse in second, and then Classic Example, and then Northern Lights. Then we got Retained and Hangaroa, Japan Andy Armo and Indisputable, then Barking and Grey Emblem, and finally Starland. So 2 greys at the back there with a loose horse following them, and I think there's another loose horse in the pack as well as they jump over that next one. They all jump that one okay, and Crocodile leads by about 2 lengths to Classic Example second. Then Satan's Curse is on the inside of Northern Lights. Following that one is Japan Andy Armo with Retained. Hangaroa has got the rail, and then Indisputable behind that one. Barking is next, and then the 2 greys, Grey Emblem and Starland. So it's still Crocodile at this next one. Big leap there, they all jump that one nicely, although the back marker Starland just left his back legs into it a little bit, but Crocodile's got the lead and is swinging on the steel quite nicely now as he jumps that next one. Good jump in second by Japan Andy Armo, has moved that one a bit closer. Retained is in third, and then Hangaroa getting closer, and Satan's Curse and Northern Lights and Classic Example and Indisputable at the 9th, and over that one they go, and Crocodile's jumping okay now, with Hangaroa moving up into second and Japan Andy Armo third, and then Retained is fourth. But the field are pretty tightly grouped, with the exception of Starland and Barking, who are just a little bit behind the others as they come to fence number 10. Crocodile and Hangaroa, we've lost one there. That's one gone, is Satan's Curse. Satan's Curse is on the deck there. So Crocodile and Hangaroa from Indisputable at the centre of the track with the loose horse. Then after that one comes Northern Lights, and Grey Emblem's getting closer. Japan Andy Armo has just lost its place a little bit. Classic Example has switched to the inside, and Starland is now running on to join the leading group. But over that next one, that was the 11th. It's all change up front as Hangaroa takes it up from Indisputable. Crocodile has dropped now away to third as we switch to the other side of the track. Retained and Northern Lights are still there. Japan Andy Armo now coming back into it again round the outside, but he's going the long way round. And Hangaroa leads from Indisputable in second. Then comes Northern Lights and Retained. After that one is Classic Example and Crocodile up the next fence, and they're over that one. All good jumps that time. And this is a wide open race with just 3 furlongs to race, and Hangaroa is in the lead, with being pressed by Grey Emblem and Indisputable. Then comes Northern Lights. They're racing down to the second last. The grey Starland is making eye-catching progress from the back, and Japan Andy Armo is still there at the second last. Over it they go. They're all over that one safely, but Grey Emblem jumped it best and is in the lead. Being challenged now, though, by Retained, and then Starland on the outside. Indisputable is still there, and Northern Lights and Japan Andy Armo trying to run on. Still got one more fence to take, and anything could happen yet. Retained in the lead. jumps it slowly, mistaken second by Starland, and Indisputable's now coming back. Here comes Northern Lights, but it's still just retained in the lead, and look like Retained is going to be clear enough to win this from Indisputable. At the line, Retained wins it, Undisputable is second, Northern Lights is third, Starland 4, Barking was fifth. I think Japan Andiamo came after that one, and the field trails back to Crocodile. It was Retained for Jay Shea that wins it, Indisputable second, Northern Lights is third, Starland was fourth, and Barking was fifth.